it's Kristen, and it is story time. So first, I know I look kind of flushed. I've been outside most of the day. I went out to lunch with my mom and my sisters and my niece, and then we also did a little shopping. But it's terribly hot out here. I'm in Texas, so summer in Texas can be pretty rough. And if anybody's in Texas or have been here during the summer, or even if you live in a very, very warm climate, you understand my pain. But back to story time. So I got married in December, so it's been a little over 6 months now, about 6.5 months, and I haven't changed my name. So on a day off, I went to Social Security, and it was very simple, right? I went in there, I had my marriage certificate, my ID, I showed it to the guy, and I said, can I change my middle name and make it my maiden name, and then I'm going to take my husband's last name? He said, sure. He did it. A few days later, I got my new Social Security card in the mail. Cake, right? So after I get that, I go to the DMV and to get my new license, right? So the girl says, oh, I can't change your middle name without a court order. I said, oh no, I have my Social Security card. Here it is. Should I show her my Social Security card? I'm like, you see, at Social Security, they changed it. So this should suffice, right? And she's like, no, for us to do it, we have to have a court order. I guess maybe Social Security is a little more lenient than we are. I'm like, how is that possible? That's Social Security. So in order to change your middle name, you have to have a court order. So I have to do all this stuff and go to the court and go in front of a judge, and a judge has to approve it. And from my understanding, the process can take somewhere around 2 weeks. And on top of that, it's somewhere between $230 and $250, depending on, I suppose, your county or in your state. So I'm just really a little irritated, because first of all, I'm thinking, this is a DMV. How is it that Social Security is more lenient? You would think that I would have to jump through hoops when I'm changing the name that's attached to my Social Security my Social Security number. So it just doesn't really make sense to me why I have to do more for a license than I had to do for Social Security. Do you feel my pain? Do you feel how frustrated I was? And then the girl, she was so nice. She was so nice when made it hard for me to be upset with her, which I know either way is not her fault. But it was just like, dang it, I can't even have, be upset at all because you're so sweet, So I just don't get it. I don't understand how they're both government entities and they don't require the same thing when you're changing your name. It's like my right hand doesn't let my left hand know what it's doing. That makes no sense when it comes to things like this, because I would think if it was so easy for me to get my name changed with Social Security, then my license should be a breeze. License is important, but it just doesn't seem as though you should have to jump through as many hoops for a license. You know what I mean? Like, I get it if I went to Social Security and they said all these things because it's your Social Security number. So I understand that. But for a license, I don't know. But that was my day. That was my rude awakening. And it's just kind of disappointing to know that now I have to do all these extra things to do something that took less than a minute when I went to Social Security. What are your thoughts? Those of you who've gotten your name changed before, how did you feel about the process? Or did you just change your last name and just let it go and not worry about changing your middle name? Let me know. I want to hear. I'm going to have to do it all eventually. I'm just not doing it all now. I'm not prepared. I wasn't prepared for all of that. But comment Let me know what you think. I can't wait to hear from you.